can't stop him, not now. He can take it, because he's not the brother you deserve, but the brother you need right now, a Dark Knight. The audience chamber is right. Yes, I know. You say that to me every time I get Prince Gordon. Wait, I know. This is the second floor of Castle Flint. I'm gonna punch you. Apparently, the people on the first floor are the only useful ones. The risen soul of the Emperor must be destroyed. See, that's relevant. Pandemonium is a castle illusion. Its form appears in our world, but the true castle is rooted in hell. I've heard stories of a lake that leads to the underworld, but they're only stories. The stories, they were true. The Jade Passage. Oh, a random abyss worm. Lovely. It's a giant purple worm. I wonder if that's a reference. The Great Malboro.
I prefer being called Frank.
No, you are the Great Malboro.
Yeah, but my friend called me Frank.
I'm not your friend. You killed Frank!
You killed Frank! Leave Frank alone!
We're doing this trick again. The stairs are going to be behind the... No, because no, there's no way they're going to put the stairs behind the door that's right next to the other stairs. It's a trick. It's a tricky trick, and I'm not going to fall for it. That is my character arc for this game. I have learned that I don't need to open all the doors. So, what's our read on this new Emperor? Came back from hell. That's cool. Wants to raise taxes, though. Well, wants to create jobs, but, wants to create them by enslaving us all into evil minds. But that's job security. And yes, some of these doors might have treasure, and you might be going, Fry, the treasure. To which at this point, I point out, do I really need it? I think it really says something that the dragons so far have been like the least annoying enemies that I've run into. Dragon appears, and it's like, oh, thank you. I was hoping it wasn't going to be more of those salamanders. It's gotta really bruise your ego if you're the dragon, though. Did I teach anyone Ultima? No! There. Furion, you can know Ultima. I guess the ultimate magic wasn't exactly that necessary in the grand scheme of things. The ultimate magic, ladies and gentlemen. Would it be so much to ask that the ultimate magic, of which only one person can learn, and there's only one copy of the tome in all of existence, that's been built up through the majority of this game as being the ultimate destructive weapon that can turn the tide at the end of the world, just start at max level? The King Behemoth! Still looking very weird from how he will eventually evolve into what it looks like. Hey everybody, the very first appearance of the King Behemoth! Now let's blow it up. Ow, ooh, cold. Nope, ignoring you. I'm going to get, what I want is to get all the way to the bottom of hell. And for there to be beavers. Just a bunch of beavers hanging out in hell. You're like, what are you guys doing down here? Chochotznick! What do you mean you're the son of the devil? Chochotznick. Do we know why this is called the Jade Passage? Like, at all? Because that sounds actually really pleasant. Like, oh, the Jade Passage. Come to the Jade Passage. Portal to hell. Hey, Basement 5. Is this the end? Is this going to take us to hell? We got a big black pit. That seems to me imply there's nothing below us. Maybe there isn't hell. Maybe hell is other people. Maybe Leon is hell. The Jade Passage is not very Jade. But is hell very hell? This is the castle of hell. Pandemonium. Fun fact for all you 14 players, Pandemonium is going to be the next raid series in Endwalker. So, take notes. Mithril Golem. Hell has so much mithril, they're able to make golems out of it. Hell is actually kind of pretty. Furion. What? Not like it's gonna do us any favors to not be honest. What are they gonna do? Send us to hell? So apparently the trick with these guys is, what, thunder? They're weak to thunder? I suppose they are metal. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize how silly I sound. So why was Leon the bad guy? Why did he become the Dark Knight? Because he thinks that they could have survived if they had just surrendered and joined with the Empire? I guess that would have made more sense then if, like, Leon was the one that ended up, like, revealing that he was the one who worked with Borgin to betray the rebellion. Because he's like, it's better to work with those who are strongest than beg on the knees or whatever. I mean, it would have been something, but as it stands now, I don't think he has a motivation other than, I don't know, he read Thomas Hobbes in high school? Hell barbershop poles? Okay, yes, they're actually called curls. Coerls. The name has first appeared here. Hell show up in the world. This game raises so many questions. It hurts my head. Oh. You've made big, elaborate, fancy doors to torment me. This is hell. How many Lamia queens are there? Maybe they're just like regular Lamia that keep getting upgraded because I keep killing them. I know in the first game I spent all this time theory crafting, like trying to figure out like the plot and everything. I really haven't done that in this one. I've been mostly just making snarky jokes. And honestly, that's just because this one just does not really give you much to work with. There's an emperor. He wants to take over the world by destroying it. He starts summoning demons and monsters from hell. How? Why? Meh. The rebellion fights back. They need to get the Ultimatome to do it. Why? I mean, clearly the Ultimatome is not invaluable. It's not like things here are weak to it or something. I mean, we haven't got to the final boss or anything like that. Everyone almost gets killed running away from the Empire. Everyone goes and joins the rebellion, except for Leon, who randomly decides to join the Empire as the Dark Knight, becomes like one of the big head honchos, like overnight. Despite learning no spells, they build their ultimate doomsday weapon, the Dreadnought. It gets destroyed because we chuck a chunk of a meteor into its engine. Leon continues to play the mystery game by hiding himself and going, oh ha 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 ha. Oh, Luke, I am not of any relation to you. Ha ha ha. We do a bunch of missions that really don't seem to go anywhere. So I said we retrieve the Ultimatome, and that has seriously not paid off. We go and get the Dragoons, but they're all dead, and we meet the last Dragoon completely by coincidence that has nothing to do with our mission. The only thing that really comes out of that is we eventually get a Wyvern to help us go into a Cyclone, and the Cyclone seems to only exist in the story to justify having the Wyvern. Because why else is there a tornado that has never been alluded to? It's not like people are going like, I heard that the Emperor can control the elements themselves. It's just out of nowhere. The Emperor has a tornado base. Like this week on G.I. Joe. I mean, if we just skipped it and then like took the airship to hunt down and finish off the Emperor, show up, fight Leon, the Dark Knight, get revealed that he is Leon, and then reveal that the Emperor is like using the powers of hell to become immortal or some such, and Leon has a change of heart because he's like, that's not strength, that's just using a cheat, that's not being the strongest, and helps us kill the Emperor. But then he comes back as super demon Emperor guru. And maybe I'm wrong about Ultima, maybe it will do like triple damage on the Emperor. So far the best part of this game has been the beavers, but it was kind of neat to see this is where all these different things that have become staples of the Final Fantasy franchise, how many of them first appeared in this mess of a game. Which I suppose, if you're a content creator, is actually kind of encouraging in some ways, if you think about it. Like, even a disaster can end up being like a big inspiration that ends up setting the tone for decades. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're doing this trick again? Oh no, it's not an infinite loop. That was anticlimactic. I thought it was gonna do the big looping room thing like they did in the Air Castle in the first game.
You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me, but the hand of a man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell.
Wait, what? What does that even mean? Forsaken love? Ultimate, here. Does it do anything? Does it do anything special? Is it just going to deal a couple hundred damage? You tell me. Game. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. F you. Yeah, kill Leon. I don't care. He's dead to me anyway. Just smack the crap out of him. Leon, you keep being useless. You are worse than Gordon, Leon. Yes, kill him. Do it! Leon's Flare 1 did almost about as much damage as Ultima. We're done. That's it. Screw you, Mr. Emperor. Done.
But I am the Emperor of Hell.
Speaking of which, where is he gonna go now? He's double hell?
Unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Who are you? Unga. Next time, Gadget!
It's done. Now let's get out of here. It's finally over, isn't it? Is that a question? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kashwan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I stand here a new coward. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Look at you. You realize what you've done. Who am I supposed to steal from with that empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. So, Paul's dead. You sure showed him, Firion. You're every bit the bloke I pegged you for. You pegged him? If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating... What? That's not sit well with you, Maria? Haha, looks like your next battle's already begun, Firion. You did it. I'm sure my dad's happy for you too. Up there, above the clouds. I'm gonna be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. So what you're saying is, now that we killed your dad, I mean, not that we killed him. That was his fault, for the record. For the record, his fault. We were all agreed on that. But, kind of helped you step up in life, huh? Huh? The ghost of Yosef! Yosef? We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. We must rebuild the Taco Bell. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. Where are you going? War finally over. Yeah. We can live in peace again. Together. Right, Leon? For us, there can be Why? Don't go. Furion, stop him. Stab him. Something. Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. He can take it. Because he's not the brother you deserve, but the brother you need right now. A dark knight. Leon, when the time is right, we'll be waiting. Thanks, dead guys. Not our fault. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, Hell had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. Final Fantasy II.